Welcome to Saturday Night Fights. This is the Armchair Dragoons, and this is Sean Connery, who greets all of you and welcomes you to the next Saturday Night Fight. And this is not merely Sean Connery greeting us, it is also, we're sliding over to the left, high tech, high budget, Project Quatre. This is part 5. We have already done Blucher, Volley, and Bayonet. We have already done Napoleon's Last Battles and Commands and Colors Napoleonics. Tonight, and this is so exciting, we are going to be doing, it isn't very often in our world that we get a brand new set of Napoleonic rules, an A+ set. It's, I think, borrowing an older image, borrowing an older analogy, I think there are still people who crank out mimeographed sets of rules, but it isn't too often that they do legitimately high quality, first quality sets that I'm excited about. And that's what we have tonight. We have Lasalle 2 from Sam Mustafa. I don't think anybody who follows Saturday Night Fights needs to know that we would probably name this channel the Blucher channel if we could get away with it. But this is Lasalle 2, where he went in and retooled his award-winning tactical level game, and it just released just less than a week ago, I think now. And so we are getting one of the earliest chances to broadcast a game of it, and I am incredibly excited. Who has joined us tonight? Well, we have standing in for the Duke of Wellington and the Allied forces, he's a regular. We have Daniel Moreno. How are you, Daniel?
Doing well, guys. How you guys doing?
It's good. Good to see you. We have over here joining him on the Allied side in proper British red, Mike, OJ's dad. Good evening, Mike. How are you?
I am wonderful tonight.
The team that will not break up. They've been France since the very beginning. The Emperor himself, Ron Dallinor. How are you, buddy?
Vive la France. Very well, thank you.
Oh, this is exciting. And over here, the man who has learned to love France, and he still loves it despite Leipzig and all its various difficulties, the command tent.
And putting me in bags.
And putting him in velvet-lined burlap bags. Oh, my gracious.
Yes, Vive la France. Unless it goes sideways, then we have a nice bag.
Then we have a bag. Let's have a look. 6 feet.
Are you in centimeters?
4. I'm not in centimeters. So, let's talk about Lasalle 2. What's it about? It's a tactical game. These are battalions. So it's essentially the same level as Black Powder and Shako. But what Sam does here is he strips away a lot of the conventions and a lot of the understandings that we all had about how this stuff works. And I think boils it down in a way that owes a lot, I'm going to say something crazy, to board games. There's this thing in board gaming about taking a system and shining it and polishing it and getting it simple and stripping away the chrome or keeping the chrome minimal. That is what Sam has done. Here's Piromont again. There's Jamionko. There's Kielz dug in like a tick in Quatre. Good luck getting him out. Let's play some Lasalle 2.
That's very nice.
Now we check for skirmish. Remember, I believe you are both at 42. Somebody please roll all 42 dice for both sides. I love this.
Go ahead, Dan.
Go ahead, CT.
Ian Jackson's in the chat making snide comments about we're an hour in and no shots fired yet.
It's coming. Boom. Yeah, these are going to explode. How many? How many 6s?
4, 5, 6, 7 is what the Allies rolled.
Allies rolled 7. How about you, CT? Looks like you rolled 5.
5.
All right, so that difference, that 2-point difference means the Allies get 1 extra Mo dice, but it also means the Allies go first.
Woohoo!
Well, we definitely want to bombard, right?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah. Yep.
It's probably the only thing you want to do. So it'll be hit here, bounce, bounce. Well, let's start over here, and let's do some shooting, shall we? Yes. All right, we determined that everybody's going to paste these fellas right here. That gun has a firepower of 3, and it needs a 4 or better to hit, and there are no shifts that apply. So you have 3 dice for 4, 5, 6 to hit this battalion. Nice, 2 hits.
4, 6.
Now you're going to roll 3 dice, and you need 6s to hit these fellas behind them.
1, 6.
Look at you. And 6s to hit this guy behind him.
3 dice still.
Yes, sir. Nothing.
Miss.
Second guy, I believe, has the exact same odds. Yep. So 3 dice to hit these guys at the front.
1 hit.
1 hit. So that takes it to a total of 3. How about in the second row?
1 hit.
And the third row?
No hits.
No hits. Let's go over here. Now, I think that's going to be
These are in March, so there's a shift up.
Exactly, and that's what I wanted to show the folks. That's a shift up because that's March column. So a foot artillery, a 3 with a 4, so it's a 3 dice for 3 or better. 2.
2 hits.
And in the back, it's still 3 dice for 6.
One.
Look at that.
Oh,
Okay, so let's go back here and try to make them stick. We go down here, and this is again, Mike, you rolling. You've rolled 3. Their resolve is a 4, so you need to roll a 4 or better. 3 dice. Each 4 or better becomes an actual hit.
I roll.
Yes.
You said?
You roll. 2.
2.
1, 5, 6.
That's very good. Okay, and now 2 here. Now you roll 2 dice. Their resolve is the same.
2 4s.
Both count. Gotta expect to be nicked up a little bit. Let's go over here. And that was you, I think,
It's 2
Daniel?
infantry.
Yep, so
That's
again,
2?
two dice, yep.
1
Nothing.
permanent hit.
Oh, is it
wait.
5? Sorry, that's a 5, sorry. Looks like a
5, yeah.
That's 1.
And the cavalry?
Mm-hmm.
4.
And that's a hit, I think. Let's see their resolve.
No, theirs is a 5.
5. Their resolve is a 5. They were not amazed by your shooting.
The horses danced over the cannonballs that bounced under them.
They danced. They danced elegantly around the cannonballs.
They're dressage horses. They just,
That's what
scampered
it
out of the
was.
way.
Dressage happened. Now, this is what we would usually do in this instance to mark that these guys have fired because the turn goes on from here.
Okay, so I just need 2 mo for force moves.
Yeah. I don't think I need any mo for anything because they're not in range.
All right, so I'm going to do my force moves then.
So you're moving them fellers. Ain't nobody. That's, yep. And they have a movement. We're just trying to help everybody follow along and frankly help myself follow along. That's mounted in mass. That's 16 inches.
Oh, it's 16?
Mm-hmm.
What I was going to do, Dan, is I was going to take my infantry that's here in the second rank here and shift them to the left as much as I can to avoid the maximum damage the artillery could possibly do. Probably go.
So we have 4 left. I'm going to do another force order with this brigade here.
And which brigade is that, Daniel?
Pax.
Pack. Okay, go ahead.
I'm done.
OJ?
I'm done. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right, this
now.
constitutes a pass. So they've passed over to the French.
All right, so then
In that case, we're shooting.
We're doing bombard order just
Yep.
for one
Yep.
mo.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Bombard there, buddy.
All right, let's set up some lines. So if you want to give me the other line to this, please. Thank you. Yeah. I see nothing that stops that. So those units are
4 units. Am I reading that
Black
right?
Watch, East Essex, 32nd Foot, and the 79th Foot. All right. Let's just roll that right now while we got it in mind. 4 power, you need... That is heavy artillery. I want to see what the shift up is for... That's it. It ignores cover. And yeah, neither applies. Very good. All right. So it's 4 looking for 4s. Yep. All right. 4 looking for 4s here on Kent. 2. Bugger. Go get one of those. Gotta get one of these. Come here, you. Rolls over here on the 32nd foot. 4 looking for 6s. 1. What? No, I copied it. I did, honest.
Jim,
Yeah?
we're gonna do an intervention to reverse slope.
No sudden creation of kills. Another 6.
Oh, are the cannons in that bowling ball range too?
We're gonna have to check it. Nothing there, and certainly the Black Watch was.
Yeah, I think the artillery pieces were.
There's one there. All right, let's have a look.
I'll grab one side and what's his name? You grab the other.
I thought that's who you was rolling for, was the artillery.
Yeah, the artillery's definitely in there. The gun. One.
Nice.
79th. Now, this is actually on the 28th foot and on the 44th. So, once again, though, we hit the 79th foot. 4 for 4. Is that 4? Yep, 4 for 4. Ooh, only 1. 4 for 6 over here on the 28th. Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Doink. And this was over here on the 44th. 4 for 6. Nothing. All right. 4 for 4. Oh!
Oh, seriously.
4 for 6.
Oh, I thought Ron was rolling there for a
No
second.
kidding. Nothing. 4 for 6. Whoa! Rally ball. And now these
Oh,
horse
made
guns.
up.
They're
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You go straight ahead. So that's 3 for 4 on Keel's Manega. 2. And in the back, 3 for 6 is on best. 1. All right, we scooch over here. Let's go all the way in the back, I guess. See if the Highland... Ooh, with a resolve of 5. 1 die for 5. Trying to make a hit. Nah. You're freaking Highlanders. They laugh at you. How about this gun? 1 for 6.
It went through their skirts.
Yeah, under the skirts.
Kilts. Excuse me. Kilt.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
That's what we like.
That unit is now shaken.
And not stirred.
But baked.
That took some hitting.
Shaked and baked.
I actually brought little shaken markers just for the occasion. That was a palpable hit. Let's check the West Essex. Their resolve is 4.
You got 2 on that one.
Mm-hmm. How about Kempt? His resolve is 4. 1 die. No. You seem to have fired a lot of lead downrange, but I don't know how much hit him. 2 for 4 on Kempt on the 28 foot. There's one. All right, and the big one, I guess. This is 3 on the 79th for 4s. 3 for 4s. 1. Kielsmanega. Ooh, those guys don't have that resolve. 2 for 3. 1.
1.
Yeah, they're not big fans of getting shot with cannons.
Yeah. Same with best is a 3.
1 for
dice.
3. No. All right. Good deal. That's how bombardment works. That's the real deal. And that cost you a grand total of 1 point. So you have 11 to go.
All right.
All right, so that was that. And then I want to do the global changing formation order.
So that takes you to 3. Go nuts. So you have 7 left.
Yeah, that's what's confusing is Blucher, we're used to only, what, two bases to form a brigade, and here we got 4 bases.
First person that says colored bases gets poked.
Well, you said it.
No, that was my warning.
So poke yourself.
Velker, poke your dad for us.
Poke him.
All right, I'm going to say it. Already, for the miniatures games, this is the one that already looks the most like the actual battle. In terms of where troops wind up. It could also be the deployment zone, but I forget who it was that said it online, but it said that most Quatre Bras battles wind up being a fight at Quatre Bras. No, it didn't. I got a boat ton of cavalry hanging out way over here.
All right, I think that's where we're going to leave it.
Any other orders from the French?
Some wine and cheese. But besides that, no.
That's it then. That's a pass. Do the Allies do they want to go or do they want to pass? You have Mo left.
So we can rally though.
Yep, sure.
I'm gonna rally with Pax Force, which includes the guns.
All right. I believe you are outside 8 inches of everybody. So who do you want to try to rally first?
Let's go with the foot artillery.
All right. You are outside the range of these fellows, so you roll 1 die and you need a 3 or better. No. Nope. That's a permanent.
28th foot.
Yep, and they are also 8 inches out. 1 die for a 3 or better. There you go. So I now come out here and I get rid of that.
And then 79th foot.
They roll
it's another
1 die. Yep. Rallied it off very nicely.
So that's 2 Mo.
It's Osnabrück, 1 die for a 3 or better. Yes.
Got it.
Okay. French, do you pass? I think you.
Now I want to do a rally.
So you're going to use that on Tissot. That's 2 dice for a 3 or better. Got them both. Nicely done. Did he ever hurt? Yes, he did. 2 dice.
Yes, he does.
3 or better.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't think anybody else got hit.
I'll rally 1 over here.
So you're going to rally this feller. He is outside of 8 inches. We know that to be true. 1 die, 3 or better.
I can see this nice game within the game developing, passing back and forth and interrupting and, trying to see what they're doing versus what I'm going to do. And
all right. It is now turn 2.
So roll the 40,000 dice.
pretty much. The first thing we do is we do the momentum phase, where we mark everybody's momentum. Now I can see that my friends, the French, have come out. Well, these guys don't matter, but these guys do. So I got to count 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18. 18 times 3 is still 42. So that's where we're going to start in terms of our skirmish number. So with the momentum phase.
Did you say 18 times 3?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be 54?
Yeah.
54. I was wondering why I was. Thank you. Not hired for my
You're
math
welcome.
skills. All right, so number of brigades on the table. The French still have 6. Allies still have 5, so if the Allies can mark 5. The baggage is still in their hands. French have 8. Allies now go to 7. The general. Do the French wish to attempt to use the general for this purpose?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll do it.
1d6. That's one more.
1.
Takes you to 9. Do the Allies wish to use the general for this purpose?
I don't think we need that.
Then it's skirmish rolling time. 54. 54 to 42. Looking for 6s. Make it rain.
It's raining dice. Hallelujah.
We're at 7 again.
We got 7.
Oh, there's a couple of ours rolled off the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8.
6, 7,
8?
8
Yes,
for the
leave it
French.
8 to 7. The French have won the skirmish, but not by enough to give them more Mo dice. So, this is final. I see 9 for the French. I believe, therefore, I would see 7 for the British. Intervention phase. Remembering the one thing that good old Wellington can do is jump in and give an emergency formation change. Do you wish to do that?
I think we should do that on the left flank here because we're vulnerable to cav.
All right, slap him down wherever you want.
That should just about do him.
That's got it.
Okay.
For some reason, I think they're worried about something.
They seem to be reacting.
It's just a formation change, right? Not a movement at all.
Correct.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's free because you can then do other stuff later. But it's interesting. Sam, again, in the spirit of, yeah, somebody tried to screw with this, has a very explicit rule that you can't use it to make facing changes. You can't, you've got to be making a formation change. If you want to about face, move.
I think I'm good.
All right, so that was the free formation change got by Nosy riding all the way over here to the left and saying, hey, dudes, horse, form square. We will recall that the French won the skirmish phase, so they get to go. Issue an
On
order.
board.
Shoot all the things.
Yeah, I figured. All right. That's 4 for 4, isn't it? Yep. 4 for 4 on Olsenbrook.
Oh my god, really?
4 for 6.
Wait a minute, you're rolling. I'm not.
4 for 6. Nothing.
Probably roll all 6s here.
That's 2. 4 for 6. Ooh!
Nice.
Doink doink. How about these guys? Over that way? Oh, good lord. All right. Yeah, thank you. Actually, I'm just going to do it this way. I'm not saying that that's a hit in any way. That's the way to do this. It's another 4 for 4, no? 1.
Right.
Nothing. 4 for 6. There's 1. 4 for 6. There's 1. Ooh, he gets a present. Gun gets a present. And he gets a present.
3 for
3
4.
for 4.
3 for 4. 2. And this is 3 for 6. Nothing. This is 3 for 6. Nothing. And in the back, 3 for 6. Nothing. Okay. All right, they're resolved. The 79th foot is 4, so 3 for 4.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. That's ouchy. That gunshot went through. Or gunshots, plural. 1 away from getting shaken. That's nasty. No. In that instance, it is merely the 1 die for 5 or better.
5 or better.
Oh, and we got guys over here. Yes, we do. Oh, these guys, on the other hand, we'll see how these Landwehr feel. That their resolve is 3, 2 for 3. Oh, both hit.
And 2 for 3 on best also.
One.
All right. Now I'm about to hit their 8-inch mark. Now, how's this go?
Okay, here's the deal. You have a total in that distance of 12 inches. The minute you get to 8...
So you basically get 2 inches.
Yeah, you got to, if you're right there, it's 2 inches. I'll give you 2.1, no more.
Now they can interrupt.
Yep. Did
Yes, sir.
All right, dirty interrupters, go right ahead.
Want
I
to
think
bombard
bombard
first?
is what we're going to do first.
As soon as we volley, they can interrupt again. So let's go with that shot. We get 3 units. So now that he's shaken, is this?
It's a downshift.
I need a 5 or 6 for the first one, and then
And then 6s.
6s for the.
3 for
the
5
back.
or 6.
That's 1. 3 for 6s. 1
And 3 for
and
6s.
3 more. No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 3 for 4.
1 hit. Yep, and 1 hit on the second unit.
Okay. Got it. Third unit. Ooh.
3.
And finally.
Still, 2's enough.
Yeah, I was gonna. Jeez, that was
Ah,
Right.
Mike, the
That was-
hot guns.
that was double packed. Double packed. Next.
And second gun's going to go to the same general direction.
3 for 4, 5, 6. 2. 3 for 6.
Gun. 1. None on the...
I think that's it for volley or for bombarding, right? So we got to check our hits. Daniel, let's start over here again. The resolve here is 1, so you need 1 for 4. Yep.
Yep.
1 for 4.
Had more units to roll for.
Nope. Up here in the front, 3 for 4.
1.
3 for 4.
1.
Ooh,
Got a hit there.
you're having a bad day, Ron.
I see that.
And a miss.
Not that time. Next order.
Want to do a force move? Axe brigade. I'm gonna volley then with my front 2, my rifleman, and my.
Volley. There can be no complications. So that's great. That's 1 point. All right. And you're going to fire at individual units is the deal. And you got to fire at the unit that is straight ahead of you unless. So you got to split this.
Well, 3 stands go to here, and then 1 stand
Yeah, I
goes
think
there,
that's right. I think that's right. So that's 5 shooting here at the, that's going to be 5 dice. And just remember the 2 hit numbers. Infantry, when they roll to hit, they need a 4 or better. But, those are rifles.
Yeah, 3 or better.
They need a 3 or better. 5 dice for 3 or better.
Oh,
3.
3 hits.
And this one dude, he rolls 1 die for 3 or better.
1 hit.
Yep, he's going to shoot here. Those 2 guys are going to shoot there. And old boy's going to shoot here. Not complicated. So,
Well, one here, 4 here, and 1 there.
yeah. 1 for 4.
Nothing?
4 for 4.
1.
And 1 for 4.
1.
That's how volley fire
And then
works.
resolves it.
Not complicated. We go back over here. 3 for 4.
Coming.
Nothing. Ooh, 1 for 4.
Ouch.
1 for 4.
1 hit. And nothing.
All right, you got to interrupt. What you gonna do?
CT's gonna do a force move.
CT, force move. What is it?
Jamin. Or however you say
Yeah,
that.
Jamin.
Jama.
Yeah, it is. You mean Jamin?
BB. Jama. All right.
Can you give me that 8 inches, Ron?
Hey, that's personal.
Hey-o.
All right.
And I just want to make sure you paid for your mo point.
Yes, I paid for them. I paid the devil.
Paid the devil. Allies, you have an opportunity to interrupt.
I do not need to at this point in time.
Kemp's division's going to move back. I'm going to move. Then I'm going to take a global to move to change formation.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you get. That's legit. That's a pass from Mike. French, you're up.
All right, move order.
That is an interruption for the Allies if they wish it.
Yes.
We have a volley order. Last order of the Allies. Here we go. So 2 dice for... Did I have 4 better?
1 hit.
2 dice, 4 better.
1 hit.
So you get to roll 2 to try to beat a 4. 2 dice to beat a 4. Nothing. All right, that's it for the Allies.
1. Formation change. Volley.
All right, let's start over here on the left then. It's going to be 1 and 1 actually. Yep. So you got 1 die for 4 better over here. Nope. 1 die, 4 better over here. Nope. These guys. Dramatic. But that's all of it. So that's 6 dice. 6 dice for 4, 5, 6.
2 hits.
The resolve over here is 4. So 2 dice, 4 better.
Okay, I'll take it.
Got 'em
Wow,
both.
there's some 6s.
Got 'em both. Oh, wow. I did not realize those are guys you hit before.
Yep.
Those guys, that unit is now shaken.
Next is gonna be stirred.
Go to turn 3. Remember, this is an 8-turn game. All right, so we know our numbers. Let's roll some crazy dice.
You want to, Ron? It's fun.
Okay.
Pow.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Allies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the French.
5 to 8.
5 to 8.
They just won.
All right, so they are the active to start, and they get an additional 1 point. Did you guys give yourself that already, or no?
No.
Okay,
We're
so
up to 11 right now, so it'll be 12.
Yep. French, orders, please.
On board.
Well, you know what? That's not as crazy as it sounds. Here we go. Where do you want to
No. Alright, CT, I want to do something crazy. I need to use a point.
You gotta check with Mom first.
Mom!
I know, CT is going to put you in the velvet-lined burlap sack again. I know.
Probably.
He started it.
I did not.
39 hours at Leipzig says otherwise.
39 hours of joy.
That's true. It was fun.
All right, force movement.
So now we get a fight. Check it out.
I don't know how smart this was, but
Well, you got to learn someday.
yeah, exactly. Thanks.
You have a strength. You have a strength of 6, and Mike has a strength of 5. So it's 6 to 5. The next thing we would do is we would roll for artillery to evade, or the game says retire. Well, there's no artillery to retire, so we're good. We will now both roll to calculate the scores of all engaged units, where there's only one engaged unit. The one thing I will say, and it's the one thing you got to look out for, if one side rolls a 6 and the other side rolls a 1, it creates what's called an upset victory, and it's really super duper nasty. So, here's what we're going to do. You're going to each roll 1d6. That's it. And you're going to add it to your strength. So, Ron, you're going to add a 6. Mike, you're going to add a 5. Roll higher. That's what you want.
Oh, this is not good.
Simple as can be.
Oh,
dear.
There you go, Ron.
And there you go.
I gave it to you, buddy.
It was there right in front of you. So we now know that it was 6 to 5, or it's 7 to 6. And we would check the defender first. The defender was outscored by one or two. It is disrupted. So we go to Mike and we mark him as having suffered a disruption. The next thing we do is we check what happened to the attacker. And we see here that the attacker was not defending cavalry. It is still engaged. And as a consequence, you have essentially lost the fight, Ron, and must stagger. What is stagger? All it is, you go back 2 inches, 1 base width. And that is the end of that movement, which allows an interruption by the Allies.
Which we will do.
I can't imagine.
I'm going to use 1 to move this Pax Brigade.
All right. CT, the Dutch cavalry, does not want to play with you.
Apparently not. I don't understand. We got nice oats we'll share. We keep them in these nice velvet-lined bags.
And I'm going to do a global to change formation.
And remember, volley, just once again, volley is a global order.
Interrupt.
To the shock and surprise of no one, what do you wish to do?
We're doing movement.
Movement.
Come on. Come on. Like, spring the trap.
See, there's a trap. I knew it. Admiral Akbar over there. Now you are within 8 inches, aren't you? Or are you?
Yes. Yeah, they can interrupt.
Allies.
Yeah, we wanted to interrupt. I think we want to rally first before we
Yep.
we volley.
All right.
Okay.
Rally again is a force rule, so you got to go by force on this.
All right, let's start with camped since they're outside of 8 inches.
And I'm sorry,
That's
where's
this-
that? There we go.
That's in the middle.
All right, so the 32nd Foot, they're fine. How about the 95th Rifles?
Rifle.
They're down 1.
All right, rolling 1 dice.
Yep. Nope.
Negative. And the 28th Foot. 1 die.
They're
right?
resilient, so they are anything but a 1. They're fine. Oh, no, actually, you got to roll 2 more dice because they're down 3.
There's 1 more.
Uh-huh.
And all 3 back.
So we'll shoot first, and then
And
rally.
so you'll shoot here, yeah?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, can the guys inside Quatre Bras now shoot? Because
Yep.
that's...
1 die.
Yep, okay. Alright, so we'll just start with them first.
Okay, now the formation change.
Yep. Allies, do you wish to interrupt?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead and rally that then.
All right.
All right.
2.
No.
That got it.
Nope.
Yep. That takes us down to.
And
1
actually,
point.
Mike, you got to roll another one.
Oh, we should have done. We have
1.
Ooh.
2.
So those are permanent disruptions.
Okay.
So you might as well do it, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
4.
Just got it. That was the rally. That rally was done, however, in the face of the enemy, which means interruption is eligible.
Yes.
Go.
Volley.
All right, allies. A, they're done, and B, you have 1 point left.
Change formation here. Since I got 4 cavalry units looking at me. Okay.
That's what it looked like.
Nice. I like this. The way that, yeah, smoke. Flames. Now we just need men yelling and screaming.
Just getting a few last shots. All right. Well, very good. Gentlemen, early thoughts?
It's a great game. It's an amazing game. I say this is the best tactical Napoleonic game I've played in a long time.
All right. Remember we had a discussion, Jim, about generals. I mean, having people.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, with this one, don't mind it. I actually like this. Not having all the different little general guys on there. I like the formation changes. I actually might like this. Well, it's tactical, not as big as Blucher, but I do like this. I do like this actually better than, what was the one we played last week? Volley Bayonet.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it better than that. It's simple. It's not too hard, but yet it's still a lot of tactical you got to do with it, you know?
Well, I think...
Yeah, it's...
Go ahead, CT.
You said at the beginning that he had a lot of inspiration to streamline it and like get rid of the excess. And I can see it's very straightforward, but the depth of how to put all those pieces together, like just the little game within the game of back and forth on the momentum dice, and then when to interrupt, when to let your enemy keep going, how to kind of line everything up to get the most out of those global commands is just fascinating.
Yeah, like the best part is like it's not you go, I go. It's you go, oh my god, he just interrupted me, I'm screwed. Type of deal. You know, you know what I mean?
It makes you think about what you're gonna do and what you're
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
do next.
Yeah.
Or
What you're
even
gonna do and when you're gonna do it.
3, 4 moves ahead. You've got to be thinking about where he's going, what he's doing, so on and so forth. Should I do this or wait? Maybe I can do this first, then do this.
In addition to what everybody else has said, I like the simplicity of the movement, right? You're not worried about, you rotate the unit 15 degrees and that's going to cost you half your movement or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
My initial impression, just based on watching you all play this, and this is such a hard thing for me to say, that if it can be built into historical battles, and for whatever reason Sam just doesn't seem to want to do that, but if it can be built into historical battles, this is a Shaco killer for me.
Definitely.
I agree, yeah, because I like you, Jim. I like playing the scenario battles, the regular historical battles. So if that's possible, then yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, and like I say, and like Sam says, you're not supposed to play Eylau with this. You're not supposed to play Leipzig. That's what Blucher is for.
Right.
Well,
I don't think we've gotten to the depth of it. I don't think we've gotten to the depth of the game because the game plays well with interpenetration. So you could have your line fire, take some hits, and then switch out your line just by using 2 Mo instead of 1.
Yep.
And you've got fresh units, things that happen naturally in the battlefield, but other games prohibit this based on their restricted movement, which this game does not. If you have the Mo, you can do what they've done for hundreds and thousands of years.
I also, the two things I think that stood up the most to me is the fluidity of the movement. You know, you all seem to grok the movement very, very quickly. And the other thing is, and I just love it, and you did it, Ron, and I know the allies did it too, but you really jumped at it. First turn, bombard. That often, and it strikes me because it's that way in Shaco, which I love. Shaco forces you to do that. This game says, oh, you don't have to, but you're going to want to. I really felt like the batteries you guys set up, I think the French doing this and the Allies doing that, I think that paid rewards. I think it paid dividends. Guns feel right to me.
I like how, and I love the bouncing roll. I like the bouncing move with it, going through units like it logically would.
Clearly.
And you know me, I like having generals on the board.
Yeah,
I like having the thing, but this didn't make me miss them. It really didn't.
Well, you know what though? I was thinking about that the whole game. It felt to me like they were out there. It really
right
did.
in spirit, like
I was
in
like,
their
you know,
units.
all of a sudden, and it's almost like the narrative camera moves, not just the camera manipulating to show the people at home. It was like, oh, 1 minute it's over here, but oh, wait a minute, what's this general doing over here? What's happening? I tweeted a thing. Look at me. I'm so proud. Filling in for Daniel Moreno to play a set of rules he has never touched before, though he's done a lot of work with me and has heard a lot of. It is Velker. How are you, buddy?
Well, long live the king!
There we go. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out everybody's momentum, because that's very exciting. First, per brigade on the table. Let's do you remember our counts? Our counts were 6 and 5. Except the French had decided that this group of artillery was going to be a 7th brigade. They turned it into a grand battery. And so they go to 7. So the French start off with 7, and the Allies start off with 5. Then we see, do we still have our baggage? Yes, we do. The baggage is still under control. Boy, do we have baggage. Thank you. Thank you. So everybody gets 2 more momentum. Now here's the other one, the general. As you will recall, Lasalle, unlike a lot of other games of this type, isn't very fond of putting generals on the field. Everybody's got 1 each. You've got Marshal Ney and you've got the Duke of Wellington. These men can do one of 2 things. They can go in and make an emergency formation change, or they can add to momentum. So I ask both commanders or both teams, do you want at this time to use your commanders for momentum?
CT, I'm going to use them for Mo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
All right. And how about the Allies? What are you going to do?
OJ, what are we going to do?
Yeah, we might as well use it also.
Die.
Die. All right. So we'll let the French go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically is how it works. You get 1d3. So that's 3. That's 3 more Mo. Well done.
Nicely done.
That takes you all the way to 12 momentum. Now how about the Allies? Why don't you roll 1 die?
Go ahead, Velker. You're right there.
Oh, and he gets it all. Look at that. Well done, Velker. Good early roll. The Velkinator appears to be in fine form.
That's not good for us, CT.
Does not bode well for me at all.
All right, so let's dig
Velker,
in.
why didn't you take the right then and face Delanor?
No!
Now we have to count up our skirmishers. Why don't we do this for the exercise, just because I think it's a good thing. We're going to count up, and I know that all French are 3. Remember, cavalry in this game, there are no cavalry that skirmish, so you are all 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you must be in mass or line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's a total of, dun dun dun, 60. There's the number.
That's a lot.
Well, let's see what you all have. That doesn't count, that doesn't count. They're in square, they don't count. How about the Black Watch? They contribute a total of 3. Kempt, that gives us 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. They're in square. 32, 34, I think. 34.
That's
So
what
it's
we had before.
60 to 34. There it is. And remember, you're going to roll those dice, and you're looking for 6s.
CT, want to roll?
Sure.
It's raining dice out here, people.
Horsies.
Now, imagine this on a table with all this. There were some guys who actually did some clever stuff. They made dice boxes with just 6s in
I
them,
did see that.
which is actually a good idea.
The French are still rolling.
At 5.
Ooh.
We have a lot.
We have
There's a
more
lot
than
over there,
5.
Probably more than 5.
14. That's a difference of 9, which is a difference of 4. So what happens now? That's the first time we're going to have to look. What happens if you have so much Mo that you're over 12? Is that the most you may ever have?
You get 2 Larrys and 1 Curly.
Because there ain't no Mo. No, that is not, I suspect, what happens, although with my luck it probably is. So we have to...
I think we get to pick 3 of their formations to break. I think that's fair.
I think that sounds good.
Is that the only reasonable conclusion we can draw?
For the French, yes.
Yeah, that's...
Absolutely.
You know what? We'll just withdraw right now. We'll wait for you at Waterloo.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that Nay's got some orders that you're not to leave yet. Yeah, you get as much as you get, so... That was 4 more, so you have 16. I guess we'll do this.
Oh my god, we got Mo for days.
You got Mo for days. You got a lot of good Mo there for turn 4.
Okay.
And most importantly, honestly, in the context of this game, you get to go first.
Yes.
I ask the French, start issuing some orders. What do you want to do?
I know this whole skirmisher phase is kind of an abstraction of skirmishers in battle, but I can picture it in my head. We roll those dice, I can just picture kind of that little back and forth between skirmishers on the battlefield.
Oh, I agree. I like it. I don't like the alternative skirmisher rule. I think to me, it's something that Sam dreamt up because somebody didn't like the abstraction. And boy, oh boy, do some people not like that abstraction. But in truth, and I've said this on multiple occasions playing these games, everybody wants skirmishers to work a certain way in their head, and yet nobody seems to ever be able to get it right.
True. That is true.
Daniel Moreno, if you're watching this at another time, please forgive me for the butchery I'm about to do of your own units.
Felker apologizes in advance for what's about to happen to his troops. Great.
I don't know what I'm doing. They're all going to be slaughtered. Ah.
Tommy McGuire made a comment that he'd read somewhere at one time he thought that Ney actually was suffering from some bad bout of PTSD after Russia.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody
Oh,
does that.
I don't. Yeah, I definitely think he was doing that.
I mean,
I think a lot of them were.
He saves tens of thousands of lives at the Berezina. And what he does is so brave and so bold, but it cracks him. All right, so did the French have their plan in place?
We're going to change the formation.
Well, we have a plan. I don't know if it's in place.
All right, so you're going to issue the global to change formation?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, it will be recalled. So, Velker, watch all these things. There are 2 types of orders. One is global and one is force. A global order applies, and you can issue these orders more than once, but every unit can only... Excuse me, that was a sneeze. Every unit can only do those things once. So where do you want to start your formation change? Remember, you must pick a guiding base. Where's that? Oh, you're back here. Cool. Got it. So you're going to yank that gun out of there? All right.
All the guns.
Guns are saddling it up. Who's to blame them? All right. Keep going. It's global, so you can do anybody you like.
Those are the only ones we have formation change for.
All right, so that's one of your, I think, what, about 1 billion momentum, which takes you to 15.
Oh no, not 15.
Next. What do you want to do?
Then we would like to move said guns.
Ah, very good. That's legit.
How many was that? 2?
That only costs 1. You have 12 mo, and that also does not get them anywhere near your foe, so you may continue.
I'm doing rally.
Good man. Starting there at Tissot, we see that his current strength is 3, none is permanent, so that's just 3, so you get to roll 3 dice, 4 or better. 2 come back, 1 is permanent, so this is still 4 or better.
I'll take the 3.
That was that
That's
will
good.
work.
That's good.
So this one's just 1, right?
Let me take a peek at him. Correct. There you go. Velker and Mike, that is your opportunity to interrupt. Do you wish to do so?
Yes.
What do you wish to do on your interruption?
We're going to try rallying first.
All right, which brigade? Now, this will, of course, depending on which brigade you use, it's almost certainly going to trigger a interruption on the other side. But who are you going to try to rally? Kielsmanega?
Yes.
Okay. All right, they're down, let's see here. Ooh, they're down 2. So 2. 2 for 4, 5, 6.
I got to roll again.
That one counts.
In.
That one does not. Next in Kielsmanega is Bremen. 2 for 4, 5, 6.
In.
Oh!
Cat's eyes.
Both of them are permanent. And that allows the French to interrupt. I know they want to.
Yes, we do. Just 1 sec. Yeah, oh yeah.
Won't even ask.
All right, brigade move order.
Where are you? Got it. See it. What is it?
Moving forward.
Not complicated. That is a interruptible thingy. So,
Yes,
allies.
sir.
We'll volley fire.
Okay, now any of those guns? None of those guns are heavy, right?
I don't know. You ever try picking them up? They're pretty heavy.
You're funny. You're funny. You're being funny. I see.
Yeah, we'll just start from our left, so Velker, you can start shooting first.
All right,
And then Jimmy start putting
Velker, who do you
smoke down.
got? The way this works, if you don't recall, is you get each one of these guys is going to roll 1 die.
Okay.
All right, so that's 2. So, Velker, you're going to get 1 die each. Your base number is 4, no shifts that I can see. So, and you're hitting the 2nd Battalion, 3rd line. So 2 dice, 4 or better. Some pretty effective fire down that British line, you got to say. Missed out on the chance to kill, but that's the full volley. And a volley does, if you'll notice, volley always creates an interruption. French.
Fire!
L'interruption.
Yep, starting here.
Okay, we're going to start from the left. Well, it seems like the right thing to do. Let me get out some markers. You hit nothing.
Yes.
One more
These
time for the
guys.
guys in the back. He hit how many?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nada.
Not. A
You hit nay.
He hit nay.
Oh, Mike. Oh.
My infantry turned into cavalry.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's the only
we
thing.
got Velker. Velker showed up. Or maybe more precisely, Paco showed up.
Paco showed up.
Yeah. Paco showed up.
Here.
No, not Paco. Well, actually, last time Paco was here, he gave me good luck.
Wait, why is he on your side? No,
Hey!
it's our
What
fault.
are you doing with Taco? That's it. Paco, spy for us.
Jim, while you're summoning stuff, can you summon me a nice velvet lined bag? Just in case.
That
You
was-
know?
You know,
Nice
so the
kitty.
French, nice kitty. So the French have fired. The French have fired a lot and hit nothing. It is now the Allies' turn. They may interrupt.
Oh, good boy.
Hey, not nothing. I did get one.
Oh, gracious. Okay, so allies, what do you want to do?
So
Split
we'll
us, so
start
to
with
speak.
moving these horse.
All right, so you're going to do a force order on these guys?
Yes, on Merlin.
This is movement in the face of the enemy, just so you know.
What does that mean?
It allows an interruption.
We interrupt.
Yeah, I figured you did. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do a force move
Jamais?
with these boys. Yep.
Jamais got a big brigade,
That's what he says to all the girls.
right? Oh, Jamais.
All right. I believe that is that.
All right, and that is an interruptible action. Movement in the face of the enemy. Allies, you're up.
So I will try. I'll move.
Force order to pack. Got it. All right, mark yourself down for 1, Mo, and that puts the French. That puts the French up.
I would like to make with the shooty.
Yes. All right, that obviously is volleying, which allows an interruption. Allies, so you're just gonna volley.
Yep.
All right. French.
Sure, I'll
CT.
activate my
Net address.
Walthier. All right, that's another one.
That is movement in the face of the enemy. Allies.
No, I think I'm pretty well set for right now also.
All right, so that comes as a pass from the Allies. French.
Go ahead, CT.
Move the rest of my cab over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Did
That
the
wo-
allies want to interrupt?
Yeah, the Allies. You're still passing.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else that we want to do right at the moment.
All right, Jim. Back down here. Moving.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Through the smoke and a charge.
All right, that costs. This is. We call this a complication. Let me get rid of this thing. Get yourself in there. Okay. Because you're exactly at charge range.
Then I'm charging. All right, that's that unit. That was 2.
We know what we have to do now. We have to resolve a combat.
Pray.
It's been a little bit since we've resolved a combat, so let's remember what the deal is here. You've done all your other movement, right? There's no artillery
This group,
involved.
yep.
And now you're going to calculate the combat scores of all the unit. What are the modifiers? Nobody outnumbers. You're not defending a strong position. This is not non-shock cav versus shock. There's no difficult terrain. And there is no poor formation. So there's nothing, really. And so therefore, we're just going to roll 1d6 and add it to your combat ability. So let's see, Mike, you've got a current strength of 5. I think it's going to be 5 to 5. Yep, it's going to be 5
Yes.
to 5.
Ah!
7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Only
Sorry,
one,
I rolled
Mike.
5 dice. 1.
7 to 6.
Yay!
7 to 6. So we can. I know we're supposed to go down the line, but we shan't. We're just going to figure it out. We're going to observe that the defender checks first. He was outscored by 1 or 2, and therefore he is disrupted. You are still, however, Ron, engaged. So you suffer a disruption. Let me get rid of that on our friends, the Dutch here. Taking them down to 4. And Ron, you take 1 as well, and you're going to stagger 2 inches back. Also a 5. Best is a 4. So, Ron, you have a 5. Mike, you have a 4. 1d6.
2.
11
Six.
to 6. That's going to be bad. That's the bad thing. That unit breaks. And what
Nicely done, Ron.
That was well done, Ron. What was your total number?
Yay.
It was 11, correct?
11, yes.
Unfortunately, that's odd, so you do have to suffer a disruption. If it were even, it would not. So
Of course.
This unit has broken.
That's 3 units we broke there so far, CT.
We're doing better than all our other games combined, I think.
I think so.
Including the one with the oversized table.
Quiet.
All right, you.
You had to get it in at least once.
At least once per game for a while. And that is it. That is obviously an interruptible thing. Do the allies wish to interrupt?
Yeah. These 3 guys back here are going to sidestep, shift to the right.
All right. French, that's an interruptible thing. Do you wish to interrupt?
All right. Yes.
Go for it.
We are moving.
All right. Now, to our friends, the allies. This is the first time it's come up. Artillery may attempt, note I say attempt, to retire. What that means is it flees from the battlefield and may attempt to return at a later point. You're going to roll 1 die. You're going to roll 1 die in the high roll. If you succeed, you get to leave. 1d6 both ways. High scorer wins. The allies win ties.
Is that including our pluses on our...
No, it's a straight die roll. And you win.
Ron got it.
So he has to stay in the fight. What do guns roll?
On wheels? Haha.
You funny. So, well, you seem to have amused Mike.
Yep.
I
At
always
least I
like a
got
good
somebody.
I always like a good drunken dad joke.
Okay. That's why they want to leave, because that's not going to go very well. Because Tissot has a current strength of 6, yeah, and this foot artillery has a strength of 2. Yep, 6 to 2. 1d6.
I just can't roll a 1.
I can.
11 to yeah, that's a kill. So there we go.
All right, so 4 to 3.
4 to 3, exactly.
Ah, what I did not. Here you go, Mike. This is your chance.
4.
7
To 5.
7 to 5. So he is 2 or greater. It's no effect to him. You are still engaged. Defending Cav did not outscore you. You are still engaged. You take a disruption and stagger. It's actually a pretty modest poke in the eye, to tell you the whole truth.
Yeah.
Allies.
Well, then let's shoot. Let's shooty shoot.
Minden men, 1 die for 4, 5, 6 right here.
Yes.
Nope. And 1 die for 4, 5, 6 here. Nope. French, how many you got left?
4.
All right. What's up?
Yeah,
Well, that's
a
a-
formation
yeah.
change.
All right. You want to
That's
call up?
global anyways, right?
Yeah, formation changes are global. Go ahead.
Formation change that guy.
I'm just going to do 1 on the end down here.
All right. All right, that was it.
Yep.
Allies, you got anything? They did it right in front of you. I think that allows an interrupt.
I don't think we have anything that we can do. This guy's moved. These guys have moved.
All right.
There's always the white flag, Mike.
There's always
Hey,
the
if you wanna
hanky
give
of
us your white-
defeat.
If you want to surrender to us, we're welcome to it.
So they're not interrupting you. Go ahead, use one for a rally.
All right.
Force. Yep. So it's actually okay. So you're doing it within Jamin, and that's 1. I think he's got. Yep. 1 for 4, 5, 6. Nope.
Ouch.
And this one here, also 1 for 4, 5, 6. Got it.
I'm going to do a rally too, so now we're down to 1.
Where's that? So we begin with Campi. You want to start with the 2nd Battalion, 108th Line?
Yes.
2 for 4, 5, 6. 1. So that takes you back to 5, and it makes this one permanent. How about these guys? Yep, 2. Again, splits the difference. These guys too? Wow. 1.
Yeah, I think they were hit with cannons earlier in the game.
Got it. Comes back. Very nice. And, all the way in the back. Yeah. All right, this is going to be interesting. So this is... Oh, it's... Wow. 4.
1. That hurt.
Yep. Are they still shaken? No, they're not. All right.
I might as well then. I'll use that last one for this unit here. I'll rally.
1st Battalion, 61st Line, 1. Yep.
Actually, I think that's the only one in that unit. Nope, this one right here.
1st Battalion, 3rd... This is all Husso? Yeah. 1st Battalion, 3rd Line, 1. Yep.
And we're done.
Awesome. What's up?
Still have a couple moves. I think we have a couple units that we could rally, can't we?
Now, actually, Velker could rally these guys over here.
All right. So you're just going to try to rally the 32nd Foot? Yep. That's 4 dice. They are resilient. So 4 dice, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2.
Whoa!
All 4.
I was going to say, that's all of it.
Yeah.
That was a heck of... They rallied nicely. My goodness. That was turn 4, people. It is now turn 5. Is there any reason to think that the skirmish number... Yes, it did, because you guys killed a unit, didn't you? Yep.
Yeah, we lost
Yep.
a unit.
So that's going to drop it by 2.
Actually...
All right, so let's do our counts, though. 7 brigades for the French, 5 for the Allies. Baggage is in hand, so that's 9. No ADCs. Do you wish to use your general?
Yes.
All right. French, go ahead. 1d6.
All right.
1 extra.
1.
Allies, do you wish to use your general?
Okay, then that's fine. We'll use him for Mo dice.
All right, 1 die.
Ha.
You're fired.
1 point.
Well, that was quick and decisive.
1 point. I was going to say,
CT
this is a man,
message.
After all I did for you.
right?
And
So that,
won
but
that
that is
roll.
that is 1 more, and now it is time to determine the skirmish phase. 60 dice versus 32.
We're not quite doubled. Well, you can do it.
You gonna
wanna
roll
roll the
CT or you
French?
want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Really?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
We really need a sound dice for that.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
9
Yep.
to 7.
9 to 7. That's only 1 extra point for the French. Each one of these French units has 3 skirmish. So it doesn't take long to get up to 60 when you got 20 tables. Now, this is a big battle. This is about as big as basic Lasalle wants to get. You know, this is right on the hairy edge of what Sam is looking to do. So if you want to see it, and it certainly can go a whole lot smaller. You're obviously going to roll fewer dice if you've got fewer units. French, make some orders.
All right, move order. That's right. I am on top of the guns.
I understand. No half measures. Mike, do you want to retire those guns?
Yeah, we'll try it.
1 die each way. No luck, my friend. Tissot comes at you with 6. Those foot artillery got 2. 6 to 2.
One.
That's killed.
It should be 3 to 3.
Agreed. 3 to 3.
Six.
9 to 8. Oh!
Dang it!
Oh!
Really?
It's gonna shake you.
Le shame.
Back 2 inches.
Le shame.
By 1
Le
point.
shame.
I just want you to know you got bounced by the Bremen Hanoverian Landwehr. All the other French soldiers are going to mock them back at the barracks. However, that does permit an interruption. Allies, your turn.
Oh, I think we got a volley fire, don't you, Velker?
I think we do.
Time to pass out the presents. And that allows a French interruption.
Formation change.
Go for
Yes. Me like to unlimber all the guns, please. I would like to go bowling for allies.
Bowling for allies for 1 there, Jim.
Bowling
for
for
allies, Jim.
allies. Oh, mercy. That's a cover
Mercy,
shift.
mercy me. Yes, we figured that.
And it also prevents the
Except
bounce.
for the heavy.
Except, right. Because that's just going to shift it back, right?
Correct. I don't think he's 8 away from anybody, is he? I need an
What?
enemy. I need an enemy.
Can you give him a check? CT.
I need an enema.
Hey! Whoa! Whoa, hang on. It is not that kind of a show. Ian, show yourself out. Show yourself out.
Uh-oh, what did he say?
They just bought the farm.
Oh, God.
Well done. I'll give him that one since I did the shooting. That was nice.
And that's all, folks, for that unit.
Got a melee here.
Yep. I missed
5 to
anything.
4.
Is that what you're seeing?
Yep, I believe so.
3.
So
I
you're
won by
losing
1.
Right, that's a win by 1. Ergo, defender
It's enough
loses by 1.
stagger.
Yeah, no, he does not stagger. You do. He takes a
That's
disruption.
what I meant. I staggered.
Oh, okay,
I meant
yeah.
stagger.
Yeah, so he takes a disruption, and you take a disruption and stagger. Nope, I officially love these melee rules. They are the best. They are the best I've seen since I first played DBA, and that's a compliment.
Oh, I know. I don't dislike the rules.
No, I think they make
just
such
staying ahead.
perfect elemental sense. No, no. My comment was not related to yours directly. I just really, really like the fact that it's just that simple, and it makes sense.
Okay.
Allies, you're up.
I think I'm going to form the 42nd Highlanders into line.
You want to do a line for? You want to do a formation change?
Yes, right here.
All right, Velker's doing a formation change. Go right ahead.
And they need smoke. Didn't they shoot last time?
They did shoot.
Or this turn?
Oh, they did.
Yes.
Forgive me. Now they have smoke. All right.
Other than that, I'm good.
Can I formation change him?
What do you want to do with them? Form into line. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure because of.
Yeah, you can travel. I mean, there's this thing about traveling where you're forming on the one guy. Yeah, that's it.
So I can do.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's a specific statement from Sam that yes, even if it means you get a little closer to the enemy, even if it means you move into close with the enemy, all that stuff.
Okay.
As long as you form off French, They did it right in front of you.
All right. Husan is moving.
Where are you at? Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, that's the point.
For what it's worth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the Allies lose 2 more units, they lose. You have 22 total, and you've lost 5. 1/3.
Any volunteers?
That was funny. Okay, so Ron moved his guys up into range here. Paid the penalty for the movement. That was movement in the face of the enemy. Therefore, allies go.
Can I rally these guys even though they tried to shoot, or they did shoot?
Sure. Rally's a totally different order.
Yep.
2 dice, 4, 5, 6.
Got one.
And you were near the enemy, so French, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move down this end.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking. You know, I have a funny hunch the French are trying to give the British a shooting party. Those are the
Maybe.
nicest, those are the nicest parties.
One side's shooting, the other side's rushing in. So they interrupt.
Yeah, that's an interrupt. Mike? Velker? Back
Well,
to
actually,
go ahead.
Bess can shoot, can't he?
Who's that?
Can this battalion shoot straight ahead?
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
All right.
One guy.
1d6.
1d6.
5.
You might as well roll again. One die for 4, 5, 6.
Got it.
We would naturally like to interrupt.
Yes. Interrupt away. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And
I
Mike,
believe we have a general volley down the entire battle line.
Yeah, I was.
Wow. When did you become an A?
I'm excited. I apologize.
I know,
Here, you
I
can
know.
hold the bag for a while.
Hey, Ron.
Wow.
If this doesn't work, you can put him in the bag.
There you go.
That's true.
Yes, please. I'm sorry, Ron. I've just been so excited watching us set this up for the past couple turns.
I know, right?
And here it comes.
Really?
Awesome. You're back to form.
Yeah,
The
thanks.
allies,
Oh, wow.
the allies are pleased. Yeah, that's an interruption. Allies.
Let's go give it a try.
You go
Up to 8
for it.
inches, right?
8 inches.
Oink.
Bonk. And we'll do a melee. No horse, no guns to get out of the way. Am I seeing 5 to 5? 5 to 5.
Yep. Three.
Here you go.
7 to 8.
Got it
So, nothing for them. You take 1 hit, and you stagger back 2 inches.
Stagger, stagger, stagger.
All right, that's it. French, you're up.
Go for it, CT.
All right, sound the bugles.
Oh, here we go.
They use bugles. Can I hit them with both of these? I know it's generally ill-advised to charge square with Cav, but
The rest comes down to geometry. He's got a very small frontage. And yeah, this is highly inadvisable, but what are you going to do?
Win.
Straight ahead. Let me just take another quick check at that to make sure I'm not just blue-curring in my head. And yes, blue-curring is a verb. Yeah, it's just like in blue-cur. The charging unit may contact an enemy unit only if the charging unit's center point is pointed directly at the target unit. Yeah, you're not going to be able to hit him with a second guy. Now here's the thing. They're Lancers, which actually is a nice thing for them. Lancers. They can re-roll any 1 or 2 when attacking a square. Infantry in square versus Cav is in a strong position. 6 to 6, and CT, you get to re-roll it if it's a 1 or a 2.
There you go.
11
Velker.
to 8, Velker wins.
Ah,
Yes!
I had to try.
All of the defenders. They were not outscored. They tied or greater. No effect. The attackers. You're still engaged. Yes. You disorder and stagger. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
So that wasn't bad.
That is why people are incensed by these rules. I so far think that's perfectly fine.
We didn't break the square.
Well, but you didn't break the square, but everybody wants this horse to be punished.
Right.
More than that. And they also don't like the fact they also don't like the fact that Velker only got a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that cab should be punished a lot more. I think that'd be great.
Allies, you're up.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So a pass.
I think so.
French, last point. Anything you want to do with it? So on an allied pass, French.
You want to rally anything of yours, Eleanor?
Yes.
Which force?
We are gonna rally.
Rally Tiso. Where do you want to start? 1st Battalion, 93rd Line.
Yeah, we'll start there.
1.
Nope.
Also Tiso, 1st Battalion, 92nd Line. Holy cow, that is 3. Tiso still 1. Nope. Tiso right here 3, I think is what I'm looking at. Yep. All of them. Nice. All right, that's it for the French. Allies, you done?
Yeah. I am.
Yep.
All right, so let's go to turn 6 here real quick. So let's go through the math.
I have ours set. We have
Okay,
the
so
7
you're all set.
brigades.
So 7 to 9. Allies go 5 to 7. You guys using your generals for momentum?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, do it. That's
Nice.
3. That's all 3. Use your general for momentum.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
1.
You're fired.
Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
He has been waiting to say that the entire last turn.
The entire last turn. All right, let's get that skirmish roll in. So it's what? 60
28.
to 28.
CT, you want to roll this time?
All right.
This is one
Roll those
place.
magic dice.
This is one place where doing it on Tabletop Simulator is a lot better.
I got 7. Which is what we had last time, too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, he's got CT rolling. They'll get like 20 of them. Pretty close. I don't know.
14 to 7, that's plus 7. That is plus 3 more. And you go first.
They're just going to
Oh,
fire
heck.
from there.
Let's open up for volley.
Yeah,
All right.
I can't imagine what else you would do. That's
All right,
gonna be
here we
out.
go.
This is not. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 hits. Three up here on the Black Watch. 2. 3 over here on Kempt.
See.
2. 6 on Kempt. 3. Here. This is 3 on the 95th. 2. All 3. Look at you. 6. Sorry, 1. That's only 1. This is 2. 2. 3. 2. Well, we might as well start here. Run 3 for 3 or better. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
That is a French win at Quatre. Man, I like this system a lot, actually.
I actually do too. Not because we won, but
I think once everybody got into the flow of the rules and how they play, everybody seemed to understand it. Obviously, the things that stand out to everybody are going to be the skirmish rules, which are different. Holy cow, are they different? Well, what do you guys think? Let's hear it.
I like it overall. I think probably the one thing I need to remember is, unlike Blucher, need to start putting my units out in line to get full fire effect.
Huge difference.
Huge. Yeah, 'cause that's what we were doing. That's why we decided to line up all along here to try to get our line going. And then over here, the only reason I bunched up is so I could charge.
I didn't do it earlier is because these guys were already bunched up and really couldn't shake out into a line. So
right, you couldn't maneuver yourselves because you guys were already bunched up.
Ian likes the game, but not the result.
Why?
It's pretty historical.
And Mac Daddy called it that it's the most entertaining game so far in his mind. Come on, it was not as entertaining as when I built the table the wrong way.
Oh, that's true. I like this. If we could get more scenarios with this, I like this rule system.
All right. Well, I'm secretly working on some things, so you needn't worry about that.
And they made the comment that so it was designed for the American War of Independence.
If you go to the Honor Forum, you will see that there are already people who are doing American War of Independence, 7 Years War, French and Indian War. This will be adapted a million different ways.
Even though this is a decently sized engagement, it moved pretty smoothly between us moving our units back and forth to keep a track of it. I think we could actually do a larger battle with it.
The way Sam...
Last words.
Those are famous.
Hey, we did Leipzig with Blucher.
And then the next thing you know, you're playing Leipzig for 30 straight hours.
Okay, and your problem is?
There really wasn't one. You know, it's interesting you say that because I've been spending a lot of time over the last 2 weeks looking at scenario books. I was looking at Charles Grant's famous scenarios for wargamers and looking at those, but I was also pulling out all the Shako books I've got. James Arnold's book about the 1807 and 1809 campaign, where he's got a bunch of... He, for example, has 1/2 of the Battle of Egmul done at this scale. I think it would work well. But what Sam says is he's got a club game set up where what you do is you set up 40 base widths of distance, 40 inches for every player, and then every player gets a part of an army. And so basically you're playing across the person across from you. You know, so you can have, he says, if you got the armies, you can set up 1, 2, 3, 4 of these sorts of battles, 200, 300 point battles, all going on at the same time.
Oh, we got the soldiers.
Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're solid for that. CT, what do you think?
I love how they do the artillery. I love the artillery.
Yeah, I think artillery is just about dead on.
I gotta say, Napoleonic warfare not my wheelhouse. Don't have the background some of y'all do, but I have to say, from a playing with toy soldiers perspective, this was a ton of fun. It was fun all around.
I almost like it better than Blucher.
Oh, I'm going with CT on this. It gives you the feeling of playing with toy soldiers in a way that seems credible.
And I gotta say, I really enjoyed the decisions on maneuvering the troops in this more than Blucher. I know it's a different scale, but I felt like I could maneuver things more within this system. And maybe it was the moving and firing all in the same turn.
Yes.
But it was a lot of fun.
Or even being able to fire and then charge too. Just changes everything. You're not limiting your unit's basically not limited to just one thing each turn.
But because because it's a force order, you're not doing it for free.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. I think Ron will agree. Getting our units moved up and deployed in line of battle to unleash those 2 turns of just full volley fire down the whole line.
Which I like. I like the volley
nice
fire.
payoff.
Yeah, it was a payoff. Yeah,
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. It's like I could see what you were doing. You could obviously tell what you were doing, and then it happened, and it was very rewarding to watch. No, I think this system would sing. This is being pointed out in the chat. This system would sing in the peninsula, where you've got an incredible number of battles that are in this size window.
I mean, heck, look at this. This is a Napoleonic line. It's a Napoleonic battle.
Yep.
I mean, it formed up perfectly.
No,
And of course, it's going to bunch up near the town because you're going to be rushing the town like I was trying to do.
And also, for the record, the fight did not in any way congest around Quatre. Yes, there was a fight around Quatre, which parenthetically the French did win, appropriately enough. But really, more importantly, in the previous games about this road right here, this road was contested the whole length of it. Oh, and I love the fact I'm going to have a very hard time going back to a game that makes me pay penalties for bad terrain. Because to me, and somebody tell me, I don't remember another rule set that does that says, oh no, you're not going to pay inches, you're going to pay momentum, or the ability to control your troops. That's really cool. So we've talked a lot about the rules, but about the scenario. Obviously, the terrain was much abstracted, even compared to Volley and Bayonet, even compared to Blucher. I just realized there isn't a hill on this board. But I think Sam really doesn't like futzy terrain. I think his view of the matter is, look, all terrain has little rolls, dips, folds, places to hide. But once you step out even to this tactical scale, they sort of vanish, and you should only be recording the big terrain features. Well, as I've said, this opens the door. Thank you so much. I always appreciate the players and all of you for coming out and viewing. Hope you have a great week, and until we see each other next time, please take care of yourselves